Well, hi there. This is Dr. A. Allen Rao, Piled Higher and Deeper, otherwise known as PhD, otherwise known as Thomas Paine in the Butt of the New Revolution, and of the, yeah, well, we're coming at you from our uh, studios here in our recording and broadcast studios in beautiful Superior, Colorado, and with another episode of COVID 19 Uncommon Sense. And some people might think it's common sense, but regardless, here we are. And the one about today's subject is a saying that I learned when I was growing up. And I grew up in was primarily a rural community, primarily a farming community outside of Dallas. And any time that I started to goof off or sit on my hands or whatever kids are inclined to do, I would hear something like, "Hey, idle hands are the devil's workshop." And of course, those people are people who work from morning to night. So I guess they knew something about that. But anyhow, I think the reason I bring that up is that I think we've got a lot of idle hands and a lot of idle bodies, and maybe even a lot of idle minds now that so many activities are being shut down. That the places where we most often spend our time at work, in social gatherings, at school, et cetera, et cetera. Restaurants, all those types of things. Okay, so now if you're a single parent like me, then you probably are not experiencing too much idle hand time. So good on you. Like it's pretty much busy from morning to night, depending on how many kids and the ages that you have to take care of. But I think there are many people in a situation of not having kids to take care of, and so we have this old maxim coming into play. Idle hands are the devil's workshop. And what I'm saying here is that I am saying that I am really concerned, and I think we should all be concerned that what we are likely to see is an onslaught of mischief, and especially in cyberspace. I think there's going to be more exploits, hacks, whatever you want to call them, denial of service going on because there are people who just like to do that, and then in such times of tumult and uncertainty, that type of thing can actually even become profitable one way or another. So that's the main thing about this this little narrowcast or broadcast is that man, beef up your cybersecurity at home, and if your company's still working and the servers are still working, make sure all that stuff is just as secure as you can get it. And maybe you've got cloud services from somebody, and that's great. And for all those people running cloud services and institutional internet services or computer services, just wow, this is going to be a time when you professionals as well as us amateurs really need to be on guard and really try to stay ahead of the bad guys, because the bad guys, believe me, I'm sure they're already hatching plots, and have probably already initiated some of them to just take down as many essential functions as they can, exploit as many people as they can, get as much personal data as they can. So that's one way, in addition to washing our hands and blowing our noses and things like that and staying out of public places. That's another way that we can help mitigate the impact of the onslaught of COVID-19, the coronavirus onslaught. So, all right, be well and prosper if you all can find the way.